Good evening and welcome to 22 News at 6. I'm Alicia Rodriguez.
And I'm Ryan Walsh. Governor Patrick has vetoed $435 million from the state budget he signed today.
The spending plan is for the fiscal year that started July 1st. 22 News State House reporter Christine Lee is live on Beacon Hill to tell us why Patrick felt those cuts were necessary.
The governor says the state budget the Massachusetts legislature handed him doesn't add up, so he slashed hundreds of millions of dollars in funding for transportation and cities and towns. The backlash has already begun.
This action will come as no surprise. I have never signed a budget that was out of balance, and I am not about to start to do so.
Governor Deval Patrick has vetoed $435 million from a $33.6 billion state budget. The move is necessary, Patrick says, because the budget is unbalanced. Among the cuts, $240 million for transportation and $177 million for cities and towns. The Massachusetts Municipal Association is calling on the state legislature to override the governor's veto.
This is a massive and unnecessary cut in local aid that would destabilize municipal budgets all throughout the Commonwealth, forcing widespread layoffs and reductions in important services.
In transportation, the cuts would put a question mark on funding for regional transit authorities like the PVTA, Boston's bus and subway system, the MBTA, and highway workers. Patrick says the municipal and transportation money he slashed from the state budget can be restored if state lawmakers approve of his changes to a transportation tax bill. The state budget relies on money generated in the tax bill. The governor recommends raising the gas tax if the Mass Turnpike tolls come down in 2017 as scheduled. He says that'll guarantee the money needed to support the state budget.
I have proposed one way to get certainty. I am open to others, but one way or another, this has to be resolved.
Leaders have responded to the governor's veto. Senate President Teresa Murray says she disagrees with the governor's interpretation of the tax bill. House Speaker Robert DeLeo says the House of Representatives will protect the cities and towns of Massachusetts. Both branches will vote on the governor's vetoes next week. Live at the State House, Christine Lee, 22 News.